Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. The world has gone mad. Listen, remember recently we did a video on SouFLoTV where the topic of the video, if you haven't seen it, just type this in the YouTube search engine and it'll come up. The video was titled, "Be careful who you file for and can't go foreign." Alright, so they didn't file for this person to live over there or anything, but this person was visiting relatives in the United States of America, from Jamaica of course. And the headline of this story reads, "Visiting Jamaican teen slashes his uncle's throat in the Bronx." Now might I tell you, you see why me draw out them kind of story on them topic there? And people say stuff like, "Yeah man, you're trying to make Jamaica look bad." How many times have we heard that before? But you're visiting. Remember, you have a date to go home, to leave. And what could have caused all this? Alright, I'm about to read the story for you word for word and then give my own thoughts. Or along the way while reading, I will stop along and give my own thoughts. Just bear with me. Here what? It says a Bronx construction worker had his throat slit in a street fight with his nephew, police said. Travis Mason was only 18 years old. He was charged with manslaughter and murder on Friday night, just 12 hours after he allegedly slit the throat of his 55-year-old uncle, Eric Shaw, in Fordham Manor. Now, big up to the whole of the Bronx, Fordham Bronx over there, so you know, say all the whole heap of Jamaican people over there. The Jamaican community over there is strong, right? And this youth, 18 years old, Jamaican youth, slice him uncle throat over there. So his aunt claimed that the teen had been in New York visiting from Jamaica and was due to return home to Jamaica next week. Now stick a pin. You see, I do travel therapy, right? And one of the biggest reasons why I do that is because I can't be around certain people for too long a period of a time. So even if I take a contract and the contract says 13 weeks, if I don't like you, I know that I'm here to get my money. This is my morning mantra. I'm here to get my money. And then it's week 12, and then it's week 11, and then it's week 10, and then it's week 9. And I do a countdown. But I'm also looking forward to when it says week 4, 3, 2, 1, sever ties, never see you again, never come back to this facility, and go about my business. This brother here was 1 week away from coming back to Jamaica. Remember, he's not there illegally, Him come up legally. He's there fine, good with the law and everything, and pick up a murder charge. Now, the other thing I found interesting was how the CCTVs, remember we talk about CCTVs being needed in Jamaica because they would help to solve a lot of these crimes. So this CCTV is what actually picked this young man up. A video obtained by New York Daily News shows Shaw walking towards the corner of East 196th Street and Briggs Avenue when he bumps into Mason. Mason, who is wearing a black jacket and white pants, tank top, clad uncle, then begin arguing. Moments later, a fight breaks out. So the CCTV actually picks them up, right? Meeting at the intersection. One coming around one corner, one coming at the next corner, and then bump into each other right there. Mind you, they're staying in the same house. He's visiting and he's staying at their house. So we don't know how this go. They might have had an argument earlier, I'm supposing, and we could all suppose what it's about. I could even tell you a story real quick where me not call no names because I know now that my family members actually do tune in to SouFLoTV, and I don't want when I go meet up with any of them say, "Why you put the business out there?" So I call up with name and everything. But I do remember one time one family member came to the US to work, right? Perfectly legal. Get a little job on the side while they're here, and the goal was to work, save some money, and then when it's time to go home, do some shopping. right? And then go back home. Alright. While this family member was here working, this family member gave another close family member all the money they were making and said, hold this for me. Put it up for me, because I don't have no bank account here or nothing. I don't want, hold it and go lost it or misplace it or spend it out or get robbed for it or anything. So secure this for me in your account until I'm ready to leave. Well, this family member was here for a good couple of months, probably about half of the year, 6 months. And when this family member was ready to go home, no money not there, And I say one piece of bacchanal broke out, and I could see how something like that could lead to something like this. Although I'm not justifying killing, because you can always replace money, but the kind of anger that's gonna boil up inside of you for being taken advantage of by someone who you thought was here for your best interest could lead to this kind of action. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, that's my short story. Back to this story though. The young man is then seen on the CCTV camera slashing his uncle's neck with a sharp object before running off. So you see, this CCTV now is going to be used in a court of law. It is going to show exactly what he did, and him not going to be able to say, well, I wasn't there, I was somewhere else, it wasn't me, I you that on the video I do it, it was you, that's it. Right? So he's for sure catching this murder charge. Shaw was rushed to St. Barnabas Hospital, but he succumbed to his injuries. It's just a tough situation when your own nephew kills your brother, said a woman who identified herself as Shaw's sister. Relatives said that Mason was in town for the summer, visiting family, and was working with his uncle at a construction site. According to Shaw's sister, the two would fight at work even, and had to be repeatedly separated by their boss. So obviously these two have something going on that's me no know what. And it hasn't been let out to the public what exactly that rivalry was about. But she did go on to say that Shaw allegedly threatened his nephew with a box cutter, and that Mason picked up a pair of scissors that he would later use on his uncle. Very interesting. So his uncle threatened him with a box cutter before, and then pick up a pair of scissors, and he used those pair of scissors on his uncle. Now his uncle's throat was slashed, and it wasn't slashed with a scissor. So apparently they might have had a violent run-in before. Police could not find a weapon at the scene, ABC Channel 7 News reports. When he was on the job, when he get there, his uncle was there. Eric Shaw said something bad, the woman claimed. The woman claimed now said the youth reached there and the uncle said something bad to him and them kick off, and probably that's when the boss had to separate them. I don't know. You know, Jamaican people stay already. You come, me get to the liquor work and you're there, make me look bad, brother, cause the people them all look for me like, you know, I am a family member and me I look out for you, and could have been that. And you know, 18-year-old head hot, can't tell me nothing kind of thing. Yo, my youth, just go on easy, no, man. Probably go party, come in late for work and all these kind of things. And you know, when you're overseas and you use your credential to open a door for, say, a family member that just came in from the islands, then, brother, see if you can get me a work over which part you then. Alright, man, I gotta see what I can do, cause a long time I work over there and the people them like me and these kind of things, right? I'm gonna pull some weight over there and whatever. Alright, get you in the door now, and it's like you have regrets because this person is putting you to shame. Them come work drunk, or them come work late and hungover, or they're at work being loud, boisterous and disrespectful, hood ratish and ghetto as hell, or whatever the case may be. You're having regrets about it. I don't know, I'm just saying all these possibilities are there. So she's saying that her nephew arrived at the job scene and the uncle was already there, and the uncle must have said something and that's a problem start. I'm just saying. Or maybe it even led to the youth being fired. Or, hey man, we're gonna have to let you go because whatever. I mean, your uncle been working here for the longest. We have no problem with him, but the problem started when you came. So for the safety of everyone here, you know, it was nice working with you and all, but I didn't probably take that to heart. Who knows? Shaw's sister said that Mason was supposed to return home to Jamaica next week. He is a child of the woman's sister. So him auntie that he was staying with, that is his mother's sister. And him kill him mother, sister, husband, which is his uncle by marriage, I would say then, not by blood. Right? Either way, him slash the man throat. Slash the man throat. Somebody said Jamaicans in the Bronx. That's like jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Now, here's the thing. You see this kind of attitude where we have, where we can't talk out nothing, especially the younger generation. It's like them don't want to hear nothing. You can't talk to them about nothing. Fuck your mother this. Hey boy, forget gunshot in the face, and they're ready, always ready for violence. Always ready to exercise violence over the simplest things that could actually be solved some other way. The outcome for this youth now, let me tell you what's going to happen to him. Because he will surely be deported. But before he's deported, he committed murder on camera in a vicious way. This wasn't squeezing a trigger and a bullet fly and hit somebody at a distance and you run away. This was up close and personal. They're going to look at this in court along with that videotape, that CCTV footage, and they're going to bury his ass. He's going to be in prison for a long time. We could do a whole other video talking about what it's like to go to prison, adult prison in the USA at 18 years old. And worse, you are not from here. He's about to be somebody's bitch. Plain and simple. As somebody gal that. And he's going to have to live with that. And then he's going to come out all frigged up in the brain. And then be returned to Jamaica, traumatized mentally, to be a burden upon Jamaican society. Watch and see if I saw the story unfold. This is a warning to many, man. But I'm going to leave it right here. You leave your comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think about this one. Alright? It's SouFlo. I'm out.